I'm David Lerner. I'm your district attorney for Burke, Catawba, and Caldwell counties. Wanted to talk with you a little bit today about Justin Sullivan, the ISIS terrorist that was in Burke County. Mr. Sullivan was not but about 19 years old when he murdered John Bailey Clark. He did this as part of his plan to commit a mass murder right here. He intended to kill 500 to 1,000 innocent people. Through the efforts and the hard work of the Burke County Sheriff's Office, the FBI, the SBI, and a whole list of other agencies, he received a sentence in federal court of life in prison without parole. We then brought him into the state court and sentenced him to a second sentence of life in prison without parole to run at the expiration of the first one. Now you may wonder, why would an ISIS terrorist not receive the death penalty? Let me give you some of the reasons. Number one, John Clark's family agrees with the sentence of life in prison without parole. Mr. Sullivan will be in a maximum or super maximum security federal prison until he dies. If the federal sentence were somehow overturned, then he still has the life sentence in state court that he has to serve. Mr. Sullivan can never again harm an innocent person. This was a very, very complex case, very complex investigation. The cooperation between all of the agencies was absolutely amazing. It was a pleasure to work with all of these federal and state agencies. We worked just about daily on this case for a period of about 2 years before we were able to get the convictions secured in the court. Our office works very, very well with all of our law enforcement partners. We have a great working relationship with the law enforcement agencies throughout the 25th Judicial District, and we also have a great working relationship with our federal law enforcement agencies like the FBI, Homeland Security, the DEA, the U.S. Marshals Service, and others. I work every day to make your community a safer place to live, work, worship, and play. I would appreciate your vote in the upcoming primary election on May 8th, and I thank you for the privilege and the honor of serving as your elected district attorney. This message was paid for by David Lerner for District Attorney.